Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. It's all about the Eastern Conference. That's where the action is today as the Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle. And that one's good. Daniels.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Banchero missing. Here's Johnson. Sinks that one from the post.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Atlanta now. Daniels with it. Picked up by Banchero. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here's Banchero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
Okongwu. No good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Banchero with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Banchero missing. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Daniels, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Dyson Daniels.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Okongwu. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Okongwu's now got 8.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Carter with it. Okongwu covering. Back to Banchero. Tipped away. Daniels with the steal. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Johnson attacking. Lays it up off the glass.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Carter. Bain. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu a screen. Johnson for three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
All alone. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Jalen Johnson, he's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Carter outside. Pass to Banchero. To the left wing. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Banchero's got the first basket of the second quarter for Orlando. Here's Risacher. And the dunk by Risacher.
Yeah, if you give Risacher a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
They get it back. Outside, Suggs. Fades away. And it's Banchero missing.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Risacher. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Magic trailed by 9. He gets that one. Banchero's got 15 points.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Atlanta leading by 7. And a wide open look for McCollum. And he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I don't think the range surprises anyone anymore. CJ can shoot the lights out from any position.
Inside. Kicks it out to Banchero. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That is his first foul of the game. On the inbound. And it's Banchero missing. To the inside. And that one's good. Risacher. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead. Banchero, that's good.
Showing why he was drafted first overall, Paolo Banchero has been a hoop getter tonight.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 19 points. Now Landale still without a basket. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Hawks lead by 11.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
All eyes are on the Eastern Conference in this game as the New York Knicks play this one at home. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And Brunson has it in the corner. Shoots over Brunson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Hart. Fires for three. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Banked in off the glass.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. From the arc. And it's Brunson missing. Now here's Towns. Back to Hart. Latrey. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Brunson right side. On the wing, Anunoby. Fires from deep. Brunson with another miss. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Towns the screen. Towns with the steal. Anunoby outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now the Knicks with it. Back to Bridges. From deep, Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now, here's Hart. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. To the paint. It's Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Here's Brunson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Towns down low. Out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Here's Towns. And the baseline jumper no good. The Knicks with the lead. And it's Brunson missing. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It could go. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Knicks up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
With the drive, he drains the quick shot. Towns has got 8 points.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Now Alvarado to the inside. Here's Clarkson. Yep, that one goes in there. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Count the basket.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Now, here's Clarkson. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. To the right side. Pass to Robinson. Knicks with the rebound. And it's Towns penetrating. Here's Shamet. Robinson with the block. Fast break. Here they come. Clarkson for three. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Shamet. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here's Clarkson. Robinson with the block. From deep, Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Pass to Alvarado. Nailed from three-point land.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Knicks trailed by 7. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A different look for New York. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Sohan. Now Robinson. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From deep, Brunson. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 9. Clarkson with the ball. No scoring in this one. Down low. Here's Sohan.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. Hart outside. New York moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And the Knicks miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Here's Champagnie. Castle, right side. Shoots over Holmgren. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. One. For one to start the game.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
On the wing, Vassell. Back to Castle. Pass to Champagnie. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark. Stolen by Vassell. Castle on the wing. Over Wiggins. And the basket by Castle.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Here's SGA. Holmgren. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, high post. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Fox missing. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Sinks that one from the post.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
They set the screen. Wembanyama down low. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Castle outside. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Castle outside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A different look for San Antonio. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Caruso penetrating. Chalk up 2 there. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Six to shoot. Pass to Cornet. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Williams. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Barnes drives in. The kick to Olynyk. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's Cornette. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Wallace. Knocks down the long J. Here's Harper. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
From deep, Johnson. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Thunder. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Pass to Harper. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Back to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Barnes. Johnson on the wing. Launches a 3. Here's Cornette. And that one is hammered home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Pass to Castle. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the middle. Here's Castle. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Big Ted throwing it down.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Spurs making a switch here. Spurs trail by 12. They set a pick. Castle with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, SGA. SGA doubled. Pass to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He has 7. Here's Caruso. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
So a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. To the inside. Dort with a steal. Caruso with it. He's picked up by Vassell. The shot's good from SGA.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Now Castle. He's got 6. Right side, Wembanyama. Stolen by Caruso. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Thunder lead by 20.
And when the defense retreats to the paint in transition, there is going to be an opening at the three-point line. Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Let's go with a 3. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Dort's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Pass to Champagnie. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Champagnie's got 5 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Wembanyama double team. Pass to Champagnie. Clock at 6. Back to Castle. The 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Dort for 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the inbound. No good. Spurs trail by 19. There's a screen. Castle with it. Now Wiggins defending. And it's Fox missing. Holmgren outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 15 points for Chet Holmgren.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren. Attacking without reservation on offense.
Inside. Castle. Holmgren with the block. On the break. Dort for 3. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Castle. 11 points in the game. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
SGA with a steal. 3-on-3. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Outside for Dort. The free ball. Gets the three to fall. Dort's got 9 points.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
And here's Vassell from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Stolen by Vassell. Castle on the wing. All alone. Out to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. That's good from SGA.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Here's Harper. Pass to Olynyk. Lets it go from deep. And Johnson is good for 3.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And San Antonio making a change here. On offense, here is San Antonio to the paint. And SGA throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Wallace has got 6 points.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Harper. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
And SGA throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bryant. There's the triple. Offensive board. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Timeout called. The Spurs.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
And the Thunder call time here. Here's Fox. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's San Antonio's ball. And here's Castle. Pass to Champagnie. Unloads. Castle misses. Outside, Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Fox goes in. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
And he gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay. There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Pass to Castle. And here's Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Williams defending. And it's Fox missing. Now here's Wallace. Rebounded by Castle. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
Outside McCain. Williams with the screen. McCain drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
There's such an elusive cover. The Frenchman, Wembanyama, is especially hard to stop in transition.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. And the Spurs with possession here. Castle outside. Here's Wembanyama. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Topic for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. From 9 feet out, Oklahoma City grabs the miss. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Fox with the ball. And Fox powers it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, Fox with a steal. To the inside. Good D by Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Williams from long range. Pure from 3-point range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Victor was right to get aggressive inside, and he earned the foul call.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Dort for three. And Bryant pulls it down. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. The three from Wembanyama. Money from three. Here's Hartenstein. Now SGA. Puts up the tray. He buries it from three. And the Thunder lead by 21.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wiggins, right side. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Back to Randall. Nice D from Williams. Here's Booker. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 to shoot. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Green. Good work there as it goes.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
So it's Phoenix now. And here's Booker from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take the...
Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the game. Now here's Booker. He has 5. 3-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Randall. Plenty of space. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And we've seen Randall add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 8.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Quick start for the Suns in this one. Leading by 5. Booker with no one around. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Randall. It's good from long range. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Booker outside. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. It's 2-on-1. Up again. Green with the rebound. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And again, it's the Suns missing. Left side, Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Green, no luck. The Timberwolves leading. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. Picked by Randall. To the inside. Gobert in the corner. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Good score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Green. Over Randall. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He got... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And there's the drive. And that one's good. Iguodala.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Reed. Back to Dosunmu. Over Allen. Dosunmu's shot is off. Suns leading by 4. Inside. Iguodala. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Iguodala's got 4 points this quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Reed has it in the corner. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams deciding to change it up. Suns leading by 4. Outside, Green. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Green. There's the pick. 4 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Iguodala's got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Highland's shot is good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker's shot is good.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
McDaniels on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Highland's got his second basket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Done shot's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McDaniels up top. It's Edwards on the wing. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
Oh, aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Booker, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards, no good. Kicks it out to Booker. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Phoenix leading by 7. Pass to Malowacz. Here's Gillespie, defended by DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Dunn. To the middle. Here's Malowacz. The layup off target. Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Dunn. Back to Allen. And again, it's the Suns missing. Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Malowacz. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Suns on top, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Gobert is really good at baiting guys in the air.
He's off on the second. The Suns leading. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Back to Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to Fleming. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Highsmith's shot is off. Picked off in midair. Allen for 3. No good that time. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Fleming. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Randall with the bucket.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Allen outside. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. 1:51 left to play here in the third, and it's good for 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Down low, here's Fleming to the wing right side. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Iguodala.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside for Randall. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .104 left in the third quarter. And Green gets it to go.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Doncic's shot is good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Pass to Harris. And stolen by LeBron. Three-pointer. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 5.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
From deep, Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. That's tipped. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, They feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's James following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Hachimura. Misses from short range. Robinson on the wing. Knocks down the three ball.
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Cunningham following the bucket by the Lakers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. And Duren slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Reeves outside. And here are the Pistons now. Here's Herter. And the shot falls short this time. Down low. Here's Hayes. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham looking around. Good. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Shot's good by Duren. He has 6.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that 2-man set.
Reeves. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
To the middle. Here's Jenkins. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Jenkins. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Doncic. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
To the inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Doncic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Shot clock at 6. Doncic with the steal. No one near James as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. LeBron's got 5.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. The Lakers with the rebound. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Pass to Holland. That one's off. Still out of sync. To the paint. Luka making it look so easy inside.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Stewart. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Detroit, no good that time either. James down the lane. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
And it's LaRavia missing. Pistons trailed by 4. Thompson misses. Kleber inside. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. .103 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Smart. Pass to LaRavia. To the middle. Kleber with the bucket. Kleber's got 4 points now in the quarter. It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Rockets on offense. 4-point game. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Şengün with the bucket. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
No need to rush that play right there. That's called giving away a possession.
Thompson outside. To the left side wing. Eason gets a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Miller with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Diabate.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Outside ball. Pass to Diabate. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Durant's shot is good.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Here's Knipple. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thompson with it. Defended by Knipple. Houston moving it around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the Hornets miss again. And here's Houston. They're on a 16-6 run. Eason misses the 3. Here's White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Fades. That one goes in. He's got 12.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Hornets trail by 10. Here's Ball. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Shoots over Knipple. KD's shot is off. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Şengün. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. Bridges outside. Here's Salong. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets leading by 8. Durant in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 15.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
There's Ball with the 3. And the Hornets miss again. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. That doesn't go either for KD.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Drills it from outside. Bridges got his second basket of the game.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Rockets leading. Right wing. To the paint. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Here's Ball. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 10. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Houston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
9 feet out. Again, the Hornets score. Rockets leading by 8. Shepard with the ball. For 3, Durant. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Out to the right wing. Pass to McNeely. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's White. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. There's the triple. No good from Durant. Hornets trail by 6. Charlotte moving the ball around. Back to White. To the middle. Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, I tell you, Williams completing that play just shows you how tough he is.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Inside. Here's Şengün.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
White wide open. He fires. Charlotte no good that time either. Thompson with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Şengün. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now a 7-point Rocket lead. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
The Hornets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Shepherd. Buries the long-range jumper. Shepherd's got 5 now.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepherd just needs to catch it when he's on.
Here's Diabate. It's rebounded by Şengün. Now Finney-Smith from 18 feet away. And it's Shepherd missing. Here's Miller over Thompson. Miller, no up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Charlotte, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he makes both free throws. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Out to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Shoots a fader. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. And it's the Hornets with the ball, trailing here by 8. Miller outside to the inside. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Pass to Shepherd. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rockets leading by 6. In the corner, Smith with it. And a miss there on the triple. To the paint. Bridges misses. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Hornets trail by 6. Out to Miller. Back to Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. That 3 off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. The 3 from KD. And so it's Charlotte with it. Knipple. The good-looking shot from the wing. Knipple's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hornets. Durant for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 7.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Tillman's shot is off. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's the screen. Down low. Rebound by Smith. Houston leading by 7. Durant with it. Now Green defending. Durant deciding where to go with it. High post try. And that one is good. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Inside, they kick it out to Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And Green slams it in.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Count that one. KD's got 22.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Hornets. Pass to Knipple. Now Miller. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Şengün. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Şengün's got 16 points. Outside ball. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 6. Pass to KD. Oh, the silky smooth three from KD.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Diabate. Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
.51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges outside. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
The pilfer from Finney Smith. He is a top-notch wing defender for sure.
Now here is Miller. And here is Bridges. Knipple with the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Eason. Outside Durant. Durant gets it done inside.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Lets the 3 fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 10-point Rocket lead. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Left side, Williams. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Durant. Now Smith. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
This one for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
For three, Durant. They grab their own miss. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And so here's Charlotte, a 12-point game. Here's Ball. That shot, no good. And here are the Rockets now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The shot by KD, no good. So it's the Hornets now. Rebounded by Thompson. For three. Corner three for Kevin Durant.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Thompson.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Durant. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Puts it up from 15. No good. Hornets trail by 15. Durant with the rebound. Thompson. Nice execution down low.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Eason. He drills the three.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Şengün.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Thompson. Layup, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Down by 15. And that one drops. Now Eason. Şengün fires. Puts down the fadeaway J.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. And they'll get another chance. Now Şengün. Miller there for the rebound. So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never...
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Left side, Turner. Durant with the steal. And then Smith with the dunk.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
And Porter, here we go. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Shot by Easton, no good. It's Porter outside. Şengün with the rebound. And here's Houston. It's Durant on the wing. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Down low, Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
KD's shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Got that bucket in no time at all. KD's got 5 points so far.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
All free throws good from Turner. Pass to Thompson. Houston moving it around. The three from KD. Porter looking it over. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Durant. He can't hit that time. Inside. Shot's good by Turner. He's got 12.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
It's Durant with the drive.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Into the lane. Offensive rebound. Şengün, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here's Okogie. A putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Now, here's Kuzma. Jeff Green missing his last shot. Turner with the screen. And Turner throws it down.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count. All the officials are all over that one.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for. Kenny Smith hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 5. Outside for Thomas. Back to Portis. It's rebounded by Houston. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. To the wing on the left. Trent outside. Back to Portis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Just a few big steps, and Smith able to get to his spot.
Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Lets it go from deep. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's deflected. Smith outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 7. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Okogie. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here is Porter. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Driving inside. And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty dude.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for KD. Both good from the line that time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Takes a three. Oh, the silky smooth three from KD.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Bucks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Rockets trailed by 7. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires from way outside. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Durant with a wide open look. And Durant can't get that one to fall. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Leading by 5. Kuzma sets a screen to the middle. And Kuzma slams it in.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
That's a nice lead pass in transition, making things easy for your teammate.
Here's Durant. Another miss by Houston.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Houston. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's sent back by Turner. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Thompson out to KD. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Kuzma. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kuzma's got 11 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Durant, good.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Here's Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 13 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Outside, KD. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 17. Down low. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. That's good from Turner. Both free throws good from Turner. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Eason. Now Shepherd. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepherd just needs to catch it when he's on.
Turner for three. And they're able to recover. And here's Trent. Money from the wing. And the Bucks lead by 18.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And it's Shepherd missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And the Bucks with possession here. And Turner throws it down. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. Houston moving it around. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Jang. And he's good on the three ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Bucks leading by 18. Jang, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Good, and Harris gets the assist. Jang's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And finished off by Jang.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Back to Smith. Pass to Shepherd. Out left to the wing. Here's Capella. The Rockets again can't hit.
That is fantastic.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Pass to Thomas. Rebound by Smith.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Shot by Eason, no good. Trent outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And time. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Outside Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers. And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And stolen by Eason. Şengün with the ball. Now Green defending. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
Porter. Great defense that time from Şengün. Pass to Durant. Smith outside. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Rockets score.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Inside. Şengün, no good. To the inside. Out to Kuzma. For the three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Şengün, no good. Fires away from outside. They get the rebound. Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer is right on target. Kuzma's got 19 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space. Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Pass to Sims. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
And then Durant with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Thompson in the corner. Fires from deep. No good from Durant. Pass to Sims. Here's Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Drops in the tray. He's got 29 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miles Turner.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
And it's blocked by Şengün. Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot by Eason, no good. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Sims. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Hits it from three-point range. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Orlando Magic. Back to Love. Three-pointer.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And finished off by O'Neal.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Edwards. Garnett, the screen. 6 to shoot. Good D by Hardaway. McGrady outside. The shot missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Hill. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Here's McGrady. Misses the three. It's Edwards on the wing. Basket counts.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Banchero outside. With the drive, here's O'Neal. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Here's Cassell. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
Wow, look at... Kevin Love attacking the rim, using his height to get up there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So both teams making some changes here. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Howard. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Now here's Edwards. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Pass to Marbury. Here's Garnett. Rebounded by Howard. The Magic with the lead. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Turkle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Oh, the definition of a stretch four. Turkoglu can play either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Edwards. Towns high post. Towns the screen. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So both teams changing it up here. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. That's a pick by Love to the inside. And the dunk by Love.
Such nice work from Butler off the pick.
Banchero outside. Pick by Vucevic. And Banchero. Here we go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Butler feeling out of it. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And it's Banchero missing. To the middle. Just 3 on the clock. Love with the bucket. Love's got 8 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Kevin Love has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
The Magic trailed by 5. Outside Hardaway. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 6 points for him.
Ooh. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Down low, Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense. Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Here's Love. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Towns the screen. And Love has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Kevin Love. Minnesota in the lead. And that one's good. Brandon.
Well, that's the advantage of playing with pace. You have more open floor to work with.
Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Cassell. Nothing on the board. Love outside. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And he gets the bucket.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And he banks in the layup. Love's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Orlando now. Here's McGrady. The Magic again can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Edwards. Shot from free throw range. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Here's McGrady. It's good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The Magic have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throw good, McGrady.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Armstrong. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Outside, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. Hill pulls it in.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Cassell. Towns the screen. To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's Hill with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Edwards. He is a bruiser.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Orlando trailing here. Now Hardaway. Garnett with the block. And here they come. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 9.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Outside Hardaway. Banchero, that's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
It's Edwards on the wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get one.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Outside Hardaway. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. 12 points for him.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Now here's Hardaway. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Here's Marbury. Hasn't made one yet. Garnett the screen. Shard Lewis pulls it in. The Magic with the lead. And slammed in by Howard.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Hardaway. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Edwards, who's got 19. Edwards with a tough shot.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here's Marbury. Still without a basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Love isn't going to back off. In fact, he's smart enough to go into you a little to win the call.
And he sinks the second. And so here's Orlando. The lead is 2. The 3 from Anderson. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Edwards looking it over. Here's Love. And Vucevic pulls it down. And here's Anderson. Vucevic. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Orlando out in front, up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are, the fourth quarter. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Cassell. Towns in the corner. And stolen by Howard. Armstrong with it. Out to the right wing. Now Howard. Cuts off the pass. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And that's 23 points for Anthony Edwards. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Here's Edwards. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
The Magic called timeout. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Magic leading by 3. Here's Hardaway. Here's McGrady driving inside. Drops in the layup for two.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Gugliotta. And it's off from three-point range. Fires the three. McGrady outside. Shot clock at 6. Now O'Neal. Another chance here. Not stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Edwards. Love outside. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. The shot is off. Magic leading by 7.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
It's stolen by Hill. No good.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Edwards. The 3 doesn't go. So it's Orlando now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The 3 goes down.
And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
Edwards. And he hits from 17.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Now O'Neal. Garnett with the steal. Edwards fires. Garnett outside Edwards. From deep, he drills the 3.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
3, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Off the glass.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's off. And here are the Timberwolves. They trail by 14. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Drained from outside.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
Grant goes in, rips it down with 2 hands. Ball stolen. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
Pass to Avdia. Outside Holiday. Knocks it down from distance.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Rejected by Klingon. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Shot from the inbound. Blocked again!
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Here we go. Pass to Krejci. Back to Holiday. Here's Krejci. Just 5 on the clock. Klingon inside. Outside Kamara. Now here's Klingon. Here's Krejci. Covered by Alexander Walker. Outside Holiday. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The combo guard skills of McCollum, not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
There's the three. Another three for Portland.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shot's good by McCollum.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Krejci. Back to Avdia. Pass to Kamara. Launches a three. Offensive board. To the right side. Nails it from beyond the arc. Krejci's got 6. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he makes both free throws. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Down low. Pass to Krejci. Left side Kamara. Back to Holiday. Portland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Krejci. It's Avdia on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Right side Johnson. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Johnson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Pass to Holiday. Avdia outside. Portland needs to get off a shot here. And Holiday, here we go. The rebound by the Hawks. Out left to the wing. Here's Daniels. Offline with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Kamara. To the left side wing. Avdia from outside. Drains the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
For three, McCollum. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
Pass to Avdia. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3. Trailblazers lead by 3. On the wing, Holiday. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Holiday's got 6. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Portland leading. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Krejci. It's stolen. Vincent with the ball. Avdia picks him up. Kuminga uses the glass to finish the layup.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Holiday looking for an opening. Outside Kamara. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Portland.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Hawks trail by 7. McCollum outside. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And here's Kuminga for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Avdia from outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Back to McCollum. It's picked off. They swipe it. Here's Landale. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the second free throw is good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's Avdia on the wing. Outside Holiday. Right side Kamara. Clock at 6. Avdia from outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Portland shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And the technical free throw is good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Holiday. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Daniels. Avdia pulls it in. Out to the right wing. Portland moving it around. On the wing, Holiday. Gets the three to fall. Holiday's got 9 points.
Drew making the game look easy with that three.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder. Here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Pass to Landale. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
Here's Krejci. Back to Holiday. Nice D from Landale. Hawks trail by 9. Right side, Kuminga. Back to Wallace. Pass to Landale. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga. Rejected by Klingon. Here's Krejci. Back to Avdia. Outside Kamara. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Avdia. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. And they force the shot. Shot clock violation. Great D. Hawks trail by 9. And here's McCollum. Takes it inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Krejci. Clock at 6. Now Grant. It's Avdia on the wing. Off target with the 3. And here's Daniels. Out to McCollum. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Graham. Back to Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holiday's got 11 points.
Oh, Drew is so crafty when he gets to the rim.
Offensive rebound. Left side, Alexander Walker. To the paint. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. Portland leading by 9. Pass to Kamara. Outside Holiday. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Here's Grant. He's scoreless. It's Avdia on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot is up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot's good by McCollum.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Three-pointer. Kamara, that's good. 12 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Daniels. Lets the 3 fly. Avdia pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Kamara. A minute 37 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Avdia with it. Now Okongwu defending. Here's Holiday. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hawks trail by 9. Here's Vincent. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the free throw, no good. Pass to Avdia. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. That's 12 points for Denny Avdia.
Just a professional pass from a great player. That's Drew Holiday.
Healed for 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Trailblazers lead by 9. To the middle. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Kispert. Left side Healed. Here's Landale. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Holiday. Portland moving it around. Avdia outside. Outside Kamara. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Avdia. 4-3. That one doesn't drop. Hield fires from way. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Huge three to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the
fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Vincent. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Henderson left side. Pass to Sissoko. And he lays it up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Outside Rizachet. Keeps it alive. Landale. Lays it up and banks it in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Pass to Landale. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. Landale's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Henderson drives in. The shot's good.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for Portland. Hawks trail by 7. There's McCullough with the 3. That one no good. Now Portland with it. They've led by as many as 11. To the wing on the left. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. Clingan with a screen. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. McCollum outside. Rejected by Clingan. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Clingan. Johnson. Oh, he jammed it.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Now Holiday. Outside Kamara. Shot clock at 6. Let's loose for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Here's Krejci. Now Kamara. Okongwu with the rebound. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Now Holiday. 2:29 left in the game. Here's Grant. Oh, the shake. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
Yeah, and they couldn't get anything going there, and Grant just bails them out. The officials were right on top of that one.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. Portland leading by 5. .103 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Holiday. Fires the three. Yes, sir, with the three. Here's Okongwu. McCollum outside. He launches. Oh, it's off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Grant. Holiday. Oh, a perfect jumper.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll be a second foul of the game. Avdia outside. Oh, the long ball, no good. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Timeout called, Portland. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They have to feel